Hello, Brampton here. So I'm in Dalby Forest. I've come for a bit of explore today. Normally I'd start off slow and steady. I've gone straight on the red. Come here really to see what it's all about. The previous video I spoke about getting a bikepacking bike, starting a bikepacking adventure. That's on hold at the moment. The main issue is the bike that I actually went to buy was crap. Didn't like it, couldn't climb. Sonder weren't very good with me. Alp Kit and Haversige weren't very good with me. So I've ended up walking away from that and I'm back on the mountain bike. So I'm at Dalby Forest, come to see today what it's all about. Is it beginner, amateur friendly? I'm confident with reds and blacks and some techie downhill, so we'll see. Carry on watching the video to see what the downhill is all about. I won't be doing any uphill recording because it's totally pointless and I don't see the point in people listening to me breathing out the back of my lungs. So stay tuned. Obviously throw a like up, helps with the logarithms. And welcome to Brampton's Adventures of Dalby Forest. Yay! So you've seen my introduction video. Sketchy, never know what to say. But we're in Dalby Forest on the red route. So I have done one little bit of downhill which I didn't realise was coming straight up, so I missed that. But yeah, Dalby Forest. Started the day with a bit of rain, so it's a bit damp. 3 hour drive to get here, not too bad. Forgot to get my breakfast out the fridge because I'd left the coffee in the van. So went and got the coffee out the van and then left with my coffee and no breakfast. So the plan was, with it being a national forest, pop in the cafe, double vegan sausage cob. Job's a good and nice light start to the day. However, they don't serve that kind of food, the woman said. She actually called it lifestyle choices. So pointer, there is a cafe on the right hand side of the car park as you come in. And that was really good. Homemade baked beans, mushrooms, massive menu, they're really friendly. Privately owned. But yeah, it kind of did it for me. I was happy. So yeah, we're in Dalby Forest. I'm actually riding now. I've got a day of riding and exploring. And then I'm going to camp the night on the coast. As the bird flies, it's about 5 miles away. But what I didn't do was check the route. I thought that's not too far. There's no road to get to it, so it's actually a 42-minute drive, which is disappointing. But it's worth it. Under the wife's orders, I had to get away. I've not rode for a while because of the weather and the disappointment of the bikepacking bike. It's under Santiago. If I wanted a road bike, it would have been the one to have. It's beautiful, averaging sort of 19, 20 mile an hour. However, as soon as I got to a little bit of rough road, not even off the road, but a bit of a degraded road in Derbyshire, it was slipping the back wheel. When I got up out of the saddle to pedal, on the downhill it felt loose and sketchy, the distribution of weight was not right. It was solely a flat sort of terrain bike, aiming obviously at roads and stuff. Yeah, the shop sold it me as a cross-country, all-terrain bikepacking bike. I was so disappointed, having waited 8 weeks and gone through various emails back and forth of disappointment with the colour I wanted not being available, but they didn't tell me that until after I transferred the payment. So I had to settle for a colour I didn't want, but it turned out it looked really nice. And I did start documenting the bike, so I was buzzing when I first picked it up. But as soon as I got it to sort of this kind of terrain, it was terrible. And I class myself as reasonably fit. You know, I'm not shy of putting in a 60-mile bike ride on the gravel bike, about 4,000 to 6,000 feet of climbing. That bike just did not like climbing. It was a flat road bike. I could imagine touring across the Netherlands on that bike, not across the UK, where our terrain is unpredictable. So yeah, this is Dalby Forest. I know I said I wouldn't do a video of the climb, but I thought I'd do a little better introduction than the previous one. So, click a like. I'm trying to grow the channel a little bit. It'd be nice to get more people engaged, which will spur me on to do more. So yeah, click a like, click a subscribe. Even if you don't like it, you can always just laugh at my poor quality content. But yeah, help me out. I'm helping as many other people out as I can now, starting to understand the YouTube side of things. And my mum will be watching. Hi mum, love you. So yeah, thanks and peace out. Enjoy the downhill. There'll be no more of this boringness further on. First downhill, or second downhill, first one on camera. Sandy. Ooh, yeah, it's nice. Oh, rollers. Oh, that's a double actually. My bad. Yeah, you can see why this one's definitely a red compared to the Forrest MTB. This is definitely more reddy than the muddy Forrest MTB blue or Forrest MTB red. Oh, doubles, I'm not ready for that kind of riding yet. We'll just pump these and roll these. Say, just warming up at the moment, blowing out the cobwebs. I have this bike riding anxiety where for the first sort of hour of the day I'm a bit like, oh god, don't want to hurt myself. No uphill recording. It's a bit slippy today with the rain we've had all week. But it's riding alright. This is kind of uphill again. Turn the camera off in a minute. So at the moment it's just very nice and flowy, very enjoyable, you know, very safe for a beginner. You've just got to that first sandy section. Now you can get yourself out of shape on there if you're not careful. I'll go back and hit that a few times today. But this is just very smooth, flowy trail lines. Not many features at the moment. Sort of it's part of the exploration of a trail centre. You get a lot of distance in. I'm riding the Specialized Turbo Levo today. 750 battery. It just means I can get around and get more under my belt in the short space of time, because this is a one-day bang. I think it's £10 to park, and if I need to join the Forestry Commission, loads of parking. The drive here is pretty easy. Just see what this has to offer. Flies. Oh, where am I going? Switch. Come on. Oh, back to the uphill again. Hopefully it's a short one. Just missed out another interesting section. I'm gonna have to go again. It's very elusive, like things just come out of nowhere. Wasn't anything big or special, just nice little like stepping set of steps with rocks, and then we're back to this smooth flowy downhill. Just shaking them cobwebs off. And then, I mean, I'll probably end up doing another lap today. I want to explore it all though, but I thought I'll just start straight on the red today and kind of shake the cobwebs off. But so far it's a bit tamish. Obviously the people watching this going, ah, he's not riding very quick. No, I'm not, but I'm not a super confident skillful rider for speed. Coming with time, I've only been riding like 2 years, so we'll see how we get on. This looks fun. Whoa, come on, have it. Oh, nice. It's a very narrow trail, so obviously keeping your head in the game is really important. Oh, nice bit of a climb. So I'm on an e-bike today. I run this at the moment with about 10% assist. Right, let's see what this has. Oh, big hill. Oh, there we go, straight up. Oh, this looks fun. This is where you'd crank that turbo mode and it'll get you straight up. No messing around. 1 minute smooth, the next minute sketch. Oh, should have gone off that jump, but next time, hold a drop. Oh, big rock. Let's see what's up here. Here we go. Oh, that was nice. Oh. Mud. I've just gutted all the bikes. Again, it's always riding in England. So back on the uphill, see you in a bit. I don't know what's coming at the moment, it looks a bit downhillish. Just caught a load of blokes up, so we'll see what happens. Give them a bit of space. That's a slippy route. It's just flowing smooth. Another smoothie, flowy section, very nice. Very nice. Be interested to see what the black's got to offer. There's one drop that was a bit like, oh, when I watched the video last night, I was like, oh man. So The lovely gentleman eventually let me by. I didn't want to push my way by or ask, but they insisted. So it's the thing with the e-bike, you just have to pretend you're on a normal bike and don't be a pain in the arse for people, because you're very tempted just to fly and rag it. But we're all on the trails together sharing, you know. It's not a race. If you're on a race, you need to go to a race. Oh. Got the camera on a bit late then. Some table stairs just come out of nowhere. So tough riding here and getting some good footage at the moment. I'm never normally late on the uptake, but I just don't want to leave it running, because you end up having to edit loads of video just to get to the fun bits that everyone wants to see. So straight in off the fire road, don't know what's coming. Let's see. So it's just very nice, flowy, typical trail centre downhill. Well, not downhill, but just, you know, in the direction of down whilst riding on a hill. It's a very beautiful forest though. Some big trees, which would obviously signify it's old. But yeah, it's lovely. Really beautiful. I wouldn't want to crash here or come off. It's quite a walk back to the trail centre. Let's see what we've got going on. Oh, I think this is the big drop. Yeah. Whoa. It actually looked bigger on the guy's YouTube video that I watched last night. He must have been 7 foot tall. Sometimes I think, especially if you're a new rider, the signpost when it says black makes you get scared. Whoa. Here we go. Got another scary signpost. Whoa. Yeah. Like a bit of Peak District riding that was. On the Jerry Noodle Trail now, kind of a crossover, so I'm 8 miles away from the start. So normally, trail centre wise, things get a little bit more hairier further away you get. I think it's because they know amateur riders ain't going to make it here. So, if you've got the stamina, you'll make it. The bike part was alright, not amazing. Sure, Pines is more fun. The downhills. Okay, so we are pushing towards the World XC route. Oh, sketch. I need to be better at my berms. Back to another fire road. So, God. What? This is the black bit and I've got steps in it. Surely I got that wrong. Ooh, brother, ooh. There's a bit more water on this side of the road. A bit like Cannock really, you go over the road. 3 arrows pointing down. Let's have a quick ganders. Right, so I'm not going to jump that. Mainly because I want to survive the day. And the Specialized Turbo Lever is a very heavy bike, so you have to absolutely cane it at it. However, we will cascade down the steep rocks. I just don't feel like jumping off a Bambi jump today. But the other bit, yeah, we'll have a go. We'll have a bit of fun. The other rock section, I mean, it's not crazy bad when you look at it on the camera. However, I just don't fancy it. I don't want to stay safe because I'm on my own and I'm not wearing a full face helmet. And I saw everybody in the car park putting full face helmets on and I'm like, oh, I've got half head, protect the lower back of my neck and the top of my dome. Specialised helmet, nice. But yeah, not doing the big drop, I don't think, today. So now I'm looking at it, I'm like, I should go back around and do it. I don't know. Nah, in my head I nearly did it then. I was nearly like, yeah, I want to go and do it. I just know if I bomb it at it, I'll be alright. But there's always that risk, and I'm not taking that risk while I'm on my own. Otherwise, my wife will seem like, no, no. Ooh, nice. Wet roots, everybody loves wet roots. This is the crazy thing. When you're flowing on a trail, you do obstacles like that, no problems. Oh, smash that turbo button. Put it. Like all this stuff. Whereas because it's signposted, there's a bit of a warning. It makes you super cautious, which I think that's what it's for. Right, I don't know what's coming now. Right, let's have a look what we got. So, yeah, I'm not good enough to do that one. That one's signposted, that is definitely a black. It's not that bad. It's just, no, it's just a no moment today. Most people watching this will probably be laughing their heads off going, oh, the last video at the Forest of Dean, you did that huge downhill. I went on my own then. I was with a dude. Whereas today I'm on my own. I'm very far away from civilization at the moment. And unless you want to watch a video of me snoring, that's not me today. This is dodgy enough with the wet roots. And look at that for a downhill section. Astronomical. Riding downhill through, we call it a valley or a gorge. A gorge-ish. Yeah, beautiful. Should probably stop to take a photo because this is pure Jurassic Park. Started then with that, recording the rest of this beautiful downhill section. So this is worth a ride. I can imagine this is class in the summer. Oh, fucking hell, still on the bike. When it's dry. But yeah, this is very unique, a very unique trail. I've walked something similar to this, Ludchurch in Derbyshire, but never rode down anything like this. Here we go again. Non-stop mud, slowing down for that. I just don't want to pick it up into my drivetrain. Oh. How you doing? Right, what are we saying here? Go. Kind of had to do that. Because I was under pressure and I was being watched. That's not really what I want to be doing because it kills my leg when I do that on this bike. But I've kind of had to not be a wimp and stop at the first noodle. Just got to eat it. Right, this looks sketchy. We'll take the red route on this bit. Don't fancy down on the rooty tooties. Oh, it looks alright. You could come in, go down there. Yeah, this is steep. Just get my aim right. See, wet routes, I hate wet routes, baby. But looks like we're gonna have to do a bit of wet routage. So that's ironic. That was big and steep. And yet, I thought, I'm being watched. I've committed. I've got to do it. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun. You just got to stay safe and respect the trails for what they are. Right then, here we go again. I'm on my own, so got to be careful. That was all right. Oh, there we go. Yeah, nice, steady technical black. It's what we like. Nothing too crazy. Let's see what happens. We'll go for the easy climb rather than the crazy one. Whoa! I'm wheeling a little bit, getting that weight forward. Yeah, steady one. See where I go next. Looks like I'm going up another fire road, so I'm going to sign up for a minute. Am I going up a fire road? Looks that way. Something's coming up. Oh, still on the black. Needs a bit of trimmage in places. Oh, problem is you get drenched off there. Wet trees. It's not been very ridden, this one. Oh, obviously it's getting to that time of year when there's loads of ticks. So into a big open forest area. Black section Mark 2. Camera angle changed because I'm a muppet and I forgot to point my camera up. Better transition. Right, if I remember right, I'll go over the red way actually. I've not done that, I've done that black bit. That's just fun. Rooty muddy berms. Nice and slow. I think it is ready for a wee bit of love. Yes. Ooh. I didn't know what was coming then. It's the bridge, it's the bridge. Pretty cool. Poochie! Yeah, just on a little smooth red section. Nice. Got two cyclists behind me. Might just crank it a little bit, get that extra power. I bet I'm holding your partner. Bit of a race going on. Oh, it's tiring. I get some pedaling today. Oh. Oh, big hill, a big rock. This is the graded red. It's nice and flowy, back end of it. Sort of 15 mile in there. So, and there is some pretty big sketchy bits. I just keep forgetting to put my camera on, which is annoying. People who watch the video, they're going to want to watch content. They want to see me fall off and cry and snore at the bottom of the hill. But I'm being careful still. Starting to get a bit tired, ready to go back to me van and have a rest. I can see why people who do this on the non-e-bikes get to like section 31 and they're like, oh, I'm tired. It's very demanding on the body. Yeah, there's a lot of climbing. And it's very muddy. It's over this back end. Oh, bottom there. It's lovely though. Nice roasting day. You could fly on this. Boardwalk. Lovely. I rescued someone on one of these there. Langdegler. Fell off and ended up in a swamp and he couldn't get out. Quite funny but quite scary. Right, over and out. There's a few features, it's just a very XC, nice, flattish section. Oh, that'd be my rear end. Car park again. Trails have been built up a bit around here. It's a bit of a sort of flowy section. Mixture of sand and rock. I think this is signpost 21, and obviously it goes up to like 38, so it's quite hard to keep the speed up at the moment. It is very sort of cross-country styled, slight gradient, and nothing to shout about at the moment, but still very pleasurable. Be very good fun if you had like a little picnic. He was on a steady ride. I think getting further into the summer they'll probably have ice cream vans at the car parks. But it's a beautiful trail. So I'm 18.7 miles in, and I've rode so much fire road to get to different sections. In this section, it's mainly just like this, and every sort of 800 yards is a little bit of like a drop off, or a roller, or just something slightly sketchy to ride. Then you're kind of like back on fire roads, and so many fire roads. So it's the second half. It's very wet as well, like my back is soaking. I've got a mud guard on, but it's not one of them big ones. And you kind of like now, you're blowing the cobwebs off, feeling confident. Which this is slightly more flowy, but definitely a very good place for progression or learning if you're totally new to mountain biking. The red line, the black section's fun and goes from sort of low level all the way up to that. Oh my god, this is slightly better. Woo. But it's not the super steep, flowy that I kind of want from a skill level now, especially now I've blown the dust off. Back to climbing again. Oh, and I'm hoping for something a bit gnarls. Yeah, these little bits of technical. It's fun. Don't get me wrong, it's fun. I'm just at that point in my day where I'm a little bit tired, hoping for something that's going to be like, oh my god, you know, that super body shaker. We will see what comes up. I might get what I've asked for, I might pick off more than I can chew. That's why I bring dental floss and mouthwash, clean them teeth after. Oh, Sludge City. It's very wet up this end of the forest. 20 miles in now, ish. You're getting mouthfuls of mud. I put my water bladder pipe in my mouth earlier and it was just muck up. Mud everywhere, I was spitting it out, sand and dirt. Could have been anything, right? It's definitely quicker flowing now. It's getting a bit stagnant earlier. Slowly starting to liven up. A bit windy today though. And the battery's running low on my GoPro, so I've only got one battery till I purchase more because my other batteries all died at the same time. Weird. So Enduro batteries seem to be the way to go. This is a bit more fun. Definitely dangerous. on the red. Just seen some dudes going off towards the trail centre, so this might not be worth riding. It's all right.
And my GoPro batteries went flat, so this is the final clip you get, because GoPros don't like having a low battery, and I only had one Enduro battery with me as I'm testing them out before I purchase more. So this is Brampton Adventures at Dalby Forrest. It has everything to offer, from low skill sets all the way high up. Fully enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Look out for the next video.